Hey guys, Femalien here again. Thanks for tuning in, and I've been getting some great views from everybody lately, so thanks for checking my videos out. I really appreciate it. For this topic, I thought I would touch on study and organisation just because I'm heading back to uni next week, so I thought it was natural. This is my new diary that I just bought, and I got it with this funky cool gold edge from a really cheap store, but I thought it was kind of retro and cool. Anyway, what I've learned from last year and been going to uni for the first time last year, as opposed to going to a different type of educational system, is that it's pretty much an Asperger's nightmare. So because of how segmented the learning, all the structures of the lessons are and things like that, and it's not one whole program that you're joining into, I found it really, really hard to grasp what the heck was going on. But I got through it, as always. I've decided the first thing to do this year that I didn't do last year was make a yearly planner. I'm trying to see myself. So basically last year I had some struggles with say a date came up that I needed to get off. I struggle heaps with dates and times and things like that. It's probably one of the things that affects me the most with my traits. Because I work casual, I get my weekly schedule 2 weeks beforehand. So when I had to plan to get a day off, say if mum called and said there's going to be a family dinner on this day, it's a typical situation where my brain just freezes up and I can't exactly understand what I have to do to make it happen. So a lot of that had to do with not understanding when my time off would be. So I made sure this year to straight away, you can see the orange here, the orange are my term dates and the green are my holidays. So I can see here exactly when I'll be at uni or when I won't be. So in the middle of the year, I get quite a big break. So that's a good opportunity for me going to visit my dad, who has an art gallery, on the York Peninsula. It just gives me a good map to look at visually, which is important to me because I'm quite a visual thinker. The other thing I did, which is totally unnatural for me, is a weekly schedule as well. The hairier things got, this is my second semester, so it wasn't that bad, but in the first semester, I was doing a really full study load plus work, and I just found it really difficult to understand when I should be doing things, when I shouldn't, how to get around working and things like that. So you can see here that this is quite a different version to what you would have seen in the first semester. All the orange is uni, the pink is my work, and the green are just like doctor's appointments and things like that. So this one's actually a lot less busy. But I still kept using it, and I found it really good. I don't use it in my time off from uni because I can get my head around everything easily, but I just found that can help a lot. I guess the other advice that I could give for anyone going into study is, especially for someone on the autism spectrum, is research really pays off well. So if you go in, even if there isn't a separate session from your orientation week and stuff like that, maybe go in a week early and just check out the campus and walk around. And even if you don't know where your lessons will be, just walk around and have a look at where the library is, where the cafeterias are, all those sorts of things. So you're a bit more prepared when it comes to going there for your first day, because I left that to I didn't do all that research and I found it really disorientating. My bearings are really bad, so I was getting lost and all sorts happened. So a day in the life of Jess. I guess that's the other advice I can have. Do all your O-week stuff, really get involved. Try and, if you can, get to know your lecturers beforehand. Just have a chat about all the stuff that that will happen. And even I was lucky enough that my lecturers had the whole year's worth of lesson plans all done for me, or for us, when I started uni, so we could look and see what was expected of us. So that takes a little bit of the surprise away. Anyway, I just realized that the scrolling on my computer is making the camera change color, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that's basically all I had to talk about. I guess one more thing is to let everyone know that my education journey hasn't been a simple one. I have dropped out of high school. Well, I did drop out of high school and I wasn't very proud of that for a long time, but I've climbed my way back up into the education system and ended up doing a bachelor, so I'm quite proud of myself for that. And it just shows that even with a disability, if you put your mind to something, you can really, you can get places. So I'm planning to do maybe a teaching course after this, so we'll see. But just, once again, if you feel uncomfortable about something, just try and do it anyway and see how you go, because more often than not, I think people with Asperger's they have a lack of confidence, and really they can do things and they don't quite understand how good they actually are at things. So yeah, thanks very much. Sorry about the colour changes. I'll try and fix that for next time. Femalien signing off. Please like and subscribe. Ciao.